Disney movies left their mark on our childhood. Most of us grew up dancing to their magical tunes and catchy songs, pretending to be the handsome heroes or the brave and beautiful princesses, fighting for love and glory. Disney didn't only give us good memories and noble brave heroes, but also evil and perverse antagonists that prey on our deepest fears and fuel our most obscure nightmares. All Disney villains are wicked and repulsive, but there is an elite group of antagonists that are much, much worse than the others. They are especially evil and terrifying and can fill the heart of even the bravest man with fear and despair. Today I will introduce you to the 7 most terrifying and vile Disney villains ever. Grab your cookies and enjoy the nightmare. Number 7. Claude Frollo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Claude Frollo is one of the 2 humans on this list. He has no magical powers or special abilities, but the darkness of his perturbed soul and his great Machiavellian intelligence are enough to terrify the souls of millions. In the movie, he works as a justice minister and dictates the fate of every inhabitant of Paris. Claude is very racist, he hates the gypsies and wants to annihilate them. Unluckily for them, he has the power to do so. Number 6. DVa Queen, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs was Disney's first animated movie, so all the villains who came after DVa Queen, the antagonist of this movie, had the difficult task of reaching the level of wickedness and intelligence of this maleficent character. She, just like Claude, is a simple human, but unlike the Minister of Justice, she has mastered the ancient art of black magic. Number 5. Randall Box, Monsters Inc. Randall Box is a monster, literally. Randall lives in a world full of horrible creatures. They visit our planet to scare our little children. He is evil and perverse and enjoys frightening the helpless infants. Nobody would want to wake up in the middle of the night only to find this evil and horrible creature at the foot of their bed. Not me, anyway. Number 4. Scar, the Lion King. Scar is a horrible, terrifying lion who committed the most heinous of all sins in order to become the king. He murdered his own brother. He was the first Disney character to kill on screen. This act shows how perverse and wicked this creature is. He was also willing to murder his little nephew in order to protect his evil reign. Number 3. Ursula, the Little Mermaid. We are entering into the realm of not only perverse villains, but of incredibly malign beings with the power to conquer the entire planet. Ursula is in this spot for her great magical powers and her unmatched blind ambition. She was smart and cunning enough to manipulate Triton, the king of the sea. She managed to steal his trident, and because of that, she absorbed his magnificent and godly powers. She ruled over the seas. Number 2. Jafar, Aladdin. Jafar is here in this distinguished position because he had the power to control the universe. Sadly for him and luckily for the rest of mankind, he couldn't use his powers in a way that he wanted to, because he had to abide by certain rules that prevented him from using his power for his own malefic and wicked intentions. However, before that, he was a maleficent and manipulative wizard, who managed to become the most powerful man on earth, according to the hero of the movie, Aladdin himself. Number 1. Hades, Hercules. Hades is the god of death, the ruler of the underworld, the king of hell. He managed to eject the powerful Greek gods from their home, the magnificent Olympus, and he stood tall as the ruler of the planet. Hades is immortal, so it's impossible to get rid of his wickedness and perversity. He will remain in the shadows, forever plotting, waiting for the opportunity to conquer the world once again. Sadly for us, Hercules is not here anymore to save us when that dreadful and damned day arrives. May God have mercy on our souls. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Have a horrific night and remember, nightmares are best enjoyed with cookies.